Okay. Next topic is implementation. 5S implementation is easy. Do not worry about that. You just follow the SAID and the SAID activities. That means it's kind of execution, implementation. Okay? But as I told you, SAID and SAID is a tool and method process, not your target, not your objectives to execute 5S. So as I mentioned at the beginning of this presentation, I told you that there are two ways. One is plant side, the other one is office side. But you need to focus on office side. So I named it as the Office 5S project. Okay? Office 5S project. This Office 5S project contains SAID and SAID activities. In addition to that, you are targeting for office, warehouse, surroundings, all three areas. Okay? I'll explain once again. So why we are doing these 3 months activities, 3 month 5S activities? The final goal is you need to continue to this kind of activities forever, such as 1 year, 3 years, sometimes 10 years. Okay? But you don't have any practice, you don't have any experience, and you don't have any like a platform base. So this time, through the 3 months activities, you need to create how to organize, how to assign the area, and also how to master plan scheduling. Those kind of things, your experience gaining is the major topic. Okay, so we are focusing on like even we are focusing on Office 5S in 3 areas, but the final destination is to get some experience. I mean, usually I say that is practice, best practice. So implementation point of view, what you have to consider? Okay, you just follow the SAID and SAID activities, but you have to consider one more thing. That is, warehouse, office, surrounding area is your target. How to mix those 3 areas, applying SAID and SAID tools. Okay, this is the implementation step, implementation process you have to do. Okay, then how to mix those 2 areas? I mean, surrounding, warehouse, office should be mixed with SAID and SAID activities. That is one of the steps we have to implement. Okay, so those areas, there are major 3 steps. First one is you have to planning. You have to planning to how to use SAID and SAID to apply for office, warehouse, and the surrounding areas. Okay, so there are 3 things: preparation, planning, and execution. And the next step is evaluation. Through the evaluation, if there is something wrong or something you need to improve, then you feedback again to the plan. Okay, how to build up, how to execute those 3 areas. We usually say this is PDCA. PDCA. P is plan. D is do, C is control. Okay, go ahead.
Thì cái hợp hành những cái hại thì mình có thể theo 3 bước. Đầu tiên mình lên kế hoạch hoạt động, sau đó mình tiến hành hoạt động, sau đó mình đánh giá lại thì cái thực tế hoạt động của các kế hoạch đặt ra.
So for the implementation, all of you have to participate, join. So your idea should be imagine, memorize information about this. Okay? target, tool, and step. Okay? Then your role, in your case, each stage you have to participate. You have to create your idea. Okay? Such as planning stage, such as here is the meeting room is my area, assigned my area. Okay? Then I just look around here. What is the program? Oh, here is the program. So then I have to make this way. This is your decision. So you just planning. After that, you take a picture here, and right after that, you just doing, make a correction by yourself or support from your principal leader. Okay. So after that, finally you create some result, and this requires to feedback to team leader, principal leader, and also input to the office headquarters.
Kế hoạch của chị thì sẽ được lập cho từng nhóm, mỗi nhóm mình làm theo cái khu vực mà mình chỉ định là cái khu vực mình định đặt. Rồi sau đó mọi người nhớ là trong quá trình thực hành mình sẽ chụp hình lại trước khi mà mình hoạt động như thế nào và sau khi mình hoạt động.
Okay, next page. So this is summary. As I mentioned that this is the project scope, office files. Okay, target and kind of tool. So you have to do what kind of example activities? Plan, execution, evaluation. By the way, who are doing this? As I mentioned to him, your team, your new team execute this kind of things. That is including officer, 분임조 leader, and 분임조 member. Okay? Officer means the CEO cannot manage everything. So CEO assign officer. CEO is officer in your company for privacy reasons. Okay? And the 분임조 leader, you have a core 분임조 leader. So 분임조 leader should be the core to plan all your activities, also linkage with the officer, and also you can control and manage operation together with the members. And finally, your members get the program and the program shooting and also activities.
Cái việc thực hiện 5S này sẽ thực hiện thống nhất từ trên xuống dưới và từ officer lãnh đạo những cái dự án 5S tại công ty phân chia lên từng phòng ban thành các nhóm Cho thì các nhóm này sẽ có một cái đội trưởng lãnh đạo nhóm từng thành viên trong nhóm để tất cả mọi người tham gia trong 5S.
So those are the collaboration point of view. You are creating new process. So automatically create a process. While your discussion with activities, you can create a process. Also, you can create your company standards. Okay? Like how to define necessary or unnecessary. Or sometimes you need to this kind of which is the right position, right location. Here or here, or which is better. So this one is flower, so everybody should have enjoyed. So this is the good place. Okay. So this kind of standardization, you have to think about that and make it and suggest to officer or leader, the project leader, to make it as a standard. Okay. Your experience, your plan is most important. So you participate, your escalation, and you improve your experience and your idea, everything. Okay? This kind of route is important to create process and use the method. Method is salient tools and also collaboration.
Khi mà mình cùng nhau thực hiện hợp tác với nhau làm thì mình có thể là tạo ra được một cái tiêu chuẩn riêng cho mình, đó là một cái nguyên tắc để có thể đóng góp ý kiến vào đó và sau này nó rất là quan trọng trong cái việc thành công.
So I'm very sorry, it's already 4:46. So I want to explain 10 minutes more. So I need to skip a couple of pages. Please let's have the situation. Next page. Next page. Okay, I shortly touch. This is the target. This is the 5S, office 5S target. So we are major focus on 3 areas, like the cleanup office, I already told you, equipment, environment, and surrounding, those kind of things. And also including that, we are focusing on documentation, how to rearrange documentation, minimize the space, and which one we have to keep and which one we destroy. This kind of rule and standard we make. Another one is form. Form is very important because those three groups and all employees, how to communicate effectively. This is the form. Okay? So those three areas is a major target. We are trying to 3 months wireless execution.
Đối với các hoạt động thì mình sẽ tập trung vào các cái hoạt động như là mình nhận sang cái hoạt động của mình, rồi mình tiến hành cái quản lý cái tài liệu của mình sao cho nó dễ dàng, khoa học và mình có thể sử dụng các cái bảng biểu mẫu để mà mình có thể mình phục vụ cho các bạn.
Okay, this is I arrange again office equipment, office environment, office product. So in the equipment you see fax, copier, and so on. And the office environment is partitioning, floor, window, all kinds. And the office product is like a pencil or eraser, scale, this kind of stuff here. It's controllable. So those areas will be the target to do saving and saving activities for targeting for office files.
Giới thiệu về các phạm vi mình có thể áp dụng được 5S. Thì trong này có thể là các cái thiết bị, máy móc hay là những cái vật dụng cá nhân để các bạn làm việc của mình, hay là cái môi trường làm việc, những ánh sáng hay là tiết mục.
So this office files project. This is the kind of a process. As I already mentioned to you, the corporate, the headquarters officer make some the master plan, and sometimes from the your input they make such as a standard. After that, you got some your own area assignment, and in your responsible area, you are working for some kind of finding programs and action improvement plan, take a picture, action, report, and headquarters also posting your activities on the signboard, on the board every week. Okay? This is the general procedure.
Đây là cái chu kỳ hoạt động của năm S. Thì đầu tiên đó là bên lãnh đạo sẽ lập ra kế hoạch, sau đó một cái nhóm năm S sẽ nhận được cái địa bàn của mình phụ trách, sau đó mình sẽ tiến hành là xem xét địa bàn của mình, lập cái kế hoạch và cải thiện tại địa bàn đó, rồi mình chụp ảnh trước sau, rồi cuối cùng mình báo cáo lại xem mình đã cải thiện như thế nào.
So this is your corporate-wise, what kind of things you have to do. Your participation and the corporate top-down approach, and also you are the bottom-up. So this kind of major 6 activities you have to do. So finally, after you get your activities evaluated, and this one feedback to the master plan. Okay? This kind of 6 steps you have to do, and your participation for the implementation. Today, each step I prepared, but unfortunately, I don't have enough time. So master plan just I show you what office is doing, and also winning job preparation. Those 2 things I explained shortly.
Đây là cái quy trình thực hiện 5S tại văn phòng, nó gồm có 6 bước. Thì bây giờ các bạn sẽ giải thích cái phần công tác chuẩn bị của kế hoạch và các cán bộ.
Okay, this is a headquarters operation, officer role. So officer just got some idea from CEO and also your input and make a master plan. That is our first stage.
Người officer sẽ đem cái kế hoạch về tổng thể, sau đó bạn sẽ triển khai.
This is one of the 10 activities, the headquarters preparation. So already she did it the 4 steps. Now the other step, like a yellow area, you are required to do it together with you. Winning job and also your members' participation.
Cái hoạt động này sẽ được thực hiện bởi tất cả mọi người trong đó. 4 hoạt động đầu tiên là lãnh đạo thực hiện, các hoạt động sau thì mình sẽ phối hợp thực hiện nhau.
One thing is your activities, weekly activities, bi-weekly activities, sometimes monthly activities, your result attached on the board. this board will be set up in the first floor. So each 분임조 give us some input of the your work result. Then there is some kind of the diagram is appears. So you each 분임조 make some competition itself.
Hoạt động các doanh nghiệp mình sẽ được update về cái bản báo mà mình sẽ đặt ở cái tầng đầu tiên của nhà máy của mình.
This is a schedule chart, master schedule. This is one of our role. Next page. Next page. No. This one is board. Board is just I addressed here, this column, your validation or your assignment is here, and this one is PDC. I already mentioned the PDCA, plan do like a control action. Those areas are just here. So you can see every week or bi-weekly your performance. Okay? This is the chart. So 분임조, I explained it like this. Okay, this is the last one. 분임조 have a lot of things to do. 분임조 leader should have to take some order from the headquarters office. Also, this based on this direction, you have to deploy it to your employee together, your members together. Okay, so this role, 분임조 leader role is very, very important. Okay, such as like standardization. And also weekly activities, and sometimes the activity result, sometimes support request to the headquarters, all is done through the leader.
Đây là các hoạt động của nhóm Chuyên thì các Chuyên này sẽ nhận gọi là để từ cấp trên sau đó sẽ làm cái hoạt động.
So one of the key things is next page. One more. This one. As I mentioned, three areas: office equipment, surrounding area, and warehouse. Those three areas should be defined step-by-step activities, which including planning, action, evaluation. Those activities should be covered by daily and sales activities. For example, in the office equipment, you understand office equipment, but one of the key thing is, even you are not required to use it, but other departments, there is a possibility to use it. In this case, you need to donate this machine to other department, other division. Okay, this kind of things, all activities defined by SEBI and SEBI.
Trong cái khu vực mà mình sẽ áp dụng 5S thì mình sẽ phải làm hoạt động giống nhau, đều lên kế hoạch sau đó tiến hành thực thi. Và trong cái việc mà lên kế hoạch thực thi này, ba phụ cả hoạt động sẽ series và
Sometimes you are shortage on some of your requirements. For example, I need a ball pen, but my team just have 5. But my team is 10 people, then I need 5 more. Okay? So in this case, 5 more or 10 more, I can order to officer. Okay? This kind of activities also one of the role of the leader, activities. So we plan like this one is kind of say the Seidon activities. So we can handle this. All these areas, like the circle area, I will detail plan with officer and team leader, leader together for the next couple of days and a couple of months, continuously.
về vấn đề đảm bảo đúng số lượng mà sử dụng thì năm trước và nhu cầu sử dụng thì thiết bị trong công ty của mình và mình có thể là thêm hoạt động với thiết bị của
And all of this information we will share with you, so do not worry about it. First 2 weeks, you have a meeting with your Puningjo leader about 3 times in a week, 2 or 3 times, 2 weeks. Okay. After that, you need not to meeting frequently. Such as every day, you just 15 minutes walk. But Puningjo meeting, you can organize 1 or 2 times in a week. Then you participate, and if you have any concern or problem, you can escalate. And also you got the order from 군인조 리더. This kind of activities is all we are doing next 3 months.
Trong 2 tuần đầu tiên mình sẽ tổ chức họp từ 2 đến 3 lần sẽ hướng dẫn và sau đó mình học một phần học nhiều ôn tuần và đánh giá.
So document 81, next one, next one, next one. This is the office environment. Same way. I released this information to you, so you read it and check. Next page. This documentation. Documentation, there is many questions about documentation. But documentation is one of the major activities in office files. Okay? How to keep it? What kind of things expire? How to prioritize? How to give the confidentiality and high priority? All this one is there is some form, some method. This is a standard method, but you need to modify it for your own document management process. Okay, so I want to skip this one. I already explained in each member's just what they have to do, what you have to do. So I want to skip this one next time. And the form, as I mentioned, the next page. Next page. There is 6 forms. Even though you are not detailed understanding of this kind of say-on and also office files activities, if you just understanding the forms, then it's easy to approach all communication and your actions. There are 7 charts. We already developed some of them, so we can release it to you. And also, before starting the activities, we teach you. We are sharing all the information, how to do feeding and this kind of things. So those 7 charts are released to you. So this is the evaluation process. So your working activities should be applied to should be reported to the headquarters. Then headquarters bless it to you. Also, even it is not decided as far as I know, but your CEO will make some to apply this kind of result to your performance. That's my expectation. He did not make a decision yet, but this kind of process will repeat and repeat. And finally, you can accumulate your experience in database. Okay? So this is a very important step, another step. Okay, this is the final chart, such as individual, sometimes the 군인조 team, you can really examine. There are 5 axes. 5 axes. Each axis is marked 0 to 5 points. So total is 100. So sometimes some companies who are now or fit some division, some 군인조 does not meet 80%, 85%, above 85%, you can go next step. But below than 85, you have to repeat it. That's a corporate decision. So this kind of chart, you have the attention to gain 85 points.
Đây là cái bảng cho điểm của CEO và gọi là lãnh đạo cho các nhóm và cá nhân. Thì mà có 5 cái FOF thì là điểm, nếu mà mình trên 85 điểm thì mình đạt.
Okay. So this is the final chart. This is the schedule. I mean the 3 months activities from July to Q. We are a lot of the activities planned. So all of this will in detail level deployed by the Bonito leader and the office. Okay? So you are not much worried about that. You just remember every week, the first 2 weeks, you have to participate more than each week 3 times for the Bonito meeting. And after that, 2 weeks after, you can follow on activities such as every day 15 minutes. Sometimes it's 10 minutes again to clean up your hair. To say it when I say it. finally, 5S activities. Even I talk about top-down approach and bottom-up goes 2 ways. Most important thing is you, improve. If you do not participate, all is fake, all is meaningless. Okay? This is, especially in 5S activities, this is not actually not top-down approach. Your idea, your experience should be the input for the corporate 5S direction and like a master plan design. The input is so much. Okay, so I hope your participation and successful for the 3 months activities. So once again, thank you today. The some other part which I explain in detail, I will organize. I will join some education. Then each winning job has a detailed plan. So I explain, or I transfer to museum to explain. Okay, thank you. And any questions? So, past 5. Any questions?
Thì cái dự án năm ấy là đòi hỏi một sự tương tác của các nhân viên và ban lãnh đạo, không phải là nhận lệnh từ cấp trên xong rồi cứ nhắn thực hiện, mà trong quá trình thực hiện có vấn đề gì thì phản hồi lại của cấp trên nữa. Vậy có sự tương tác qua lại. Thì cái phần mà quan trọng nhất để mà đóng góp vào sự thành công của năm ấy, quyết định sự thành công của năm ấy chính là sự tham gia của tất cả mọi người.
Question. If you don't have question, I'm okay. But if you have any question and you need time, you write down and send it to our officer and we can discuss it and give your answer. Okay? Okay?
Sau cái phần bác trình bày xong thì các anh chị có những nào thắc mắc hay là những nào không hỏi thắc mắc thì có thể đặt trực tiếp hoặc là thực hiện cái giấy những câu hỏi thì cho mình chung.
Và sau buổi ngày hôm nay chúng ta phải có những cái bước hành động cụ thể để triển khai cái chiến dịch này. Thì mọi người sẽ cứ theo những cái thông báo thông qua email mà phòng quản lý nhân sự sẽ gửi đến tất cả mọi người. Và cái phần xin mọi người thêm 2 phút